So good morning students. So today we will going to start the next topic of the matrices, that is the equality of matrices. Okay. So under the equality of the matrices we can take 2 by 2 matrices also, 3 by 3 matrices also. Just I have taken 2 by 2 matrices. In the left hand side also 1 2 by 2 matrix, in the right hand side also 1 2 by 2 matrix. So under the equality of the matrices, what actually we are going to do, look at here, the corresponding elements will be equate. That means x plus 3y equal to 4 and y equal to minus 1. Why x plus 3y equal to 4? Because this is the position of a11 and this is also position of a11. So both the positions elements will be equate. So from here what we actually get? So here y equal to minus 1. So put the value of y equal to minus 1 over here. So that means 3 into minus 1 equal to 4. So ultimately x minus 3 equal to 4, that is x equal to 4 plus 3 equal to 7. So x equal to 7 and y equal to minus 1. In such a way we can get the value of x and y, or this is the way by which we can proceed for the equality of the matrices. Okay students? Okay, so next I have taken one 3 by 3 matrices. Look at here. So when we will proceed, just we will write equating the components, comma, we have x plus 3 equal to 0. Look at here. Okay, so from there only we can get x equal to minus 3. Next, z plus 4 equal to 6 from here. Okay, so z will be what? 6 minus 4, that is equal to 2. Similar way, 2y minus 7 equal to 3y minus 2. What we are getting? 2y minus 7 equal to 3y minus 2. So from there 2y minus 3y equal to minus 2 plus 7, that is equal to minus y equal to 5, or y equal to minus 5. Correct? Now next, which is the unknown variable here? This one. So just equate it, that is a minus 1 equal to minus 3. Okay, so a will be what? Minus 3 plus 1, that is equal to minus 2. Next, 0 equal to 2c plus 2. I hope it is clear to you now. So 2c will be minus 2. So c you are getting minus 1. Any other variables which are unknown? Yes, b is there, z is there. Z already we have calculated. So now next b. So let us take this one. It will be more easier. So what we can take? 3b equal to minus 21. So ultimately you are getting b equal to minus 21 by 3, that is equal to minus 7. So what you are getting? First of all, x equal to minus 3. Okay. Next, z equal to 2, y equal to minus 5, a equal to minus 2, c equal to minus 1, b equal to minus 7. So this is the final answer. As this matrix is equate to this matrix, we can get the unknown variable in such a way. I hope it is clear to you students. Okay, now we will just discuss about the operations on matrices. Okay, so under the operations of matrices there are the 4 points are there. One by one I will discuss. The first point is the addition on matrices. Okay, suppose A is a matrix just like as Aij, and B is another matrix, suppose Bij. This is suppose m cross n, here also m cross n. So when we are doing the matrix additions, that is A plus B means Aij m cross n plus Bij, m cross n, the resultant matrix will be suppose C. Suppose A plus B equal to C. So the resultant matrix will be C, which is also can be same order. What actually I want to say, A is suppose 2 by 2 matrix or 3 by 3 matrix or any rectangular matrix also it can be. Mainly we are taking the square matrix. So and addition also can be done in a square matrix. So B m cross n. So whenever we are doing the matrix additions, the result is also thus of same order. That is, if I am taking 2 by 2, then the resultant matrix is also 2 by 2. So now let us proceed by taking an example. Suppose one matrix I am taken randomly. I am taking suppose 4, 5, 7, -3, 2, 0, 1, 5, 6 plus -1, 7, 3, 2, 9, -8, 4, 0, 2. Okay, then what will be the result? Look at here. Actually, A11 is the position of this one, of this matrix. Here the position of A11 is -1. So just 4 plus of -1, 5 plus 7, 7 plus 3, -3 plus 2, 2 plus 9, 0 plus -8, 1 plus 4, 5 plus 0, 6 plus 2. So ultimately you are getting what? 4 minus 1, that is 3, 5 plus 7, 12, 10 here -1, here 11, here -8, here 5, here 5, here 8. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you. So this is the first way, or the first operations, that is the addition on matrices. Okay, so whenever we are doing the addition of matrices, keep in your mind that it should be a square matrix, and for 3 by 3 just we are adding the corresponding elements. For 2 by 2 matrix also we are adding the corresponding elements. Okay students? Okay students, the next topic is multiplications of the matrix by a scalar. Suppose A is a matrix Aij, okay, of m cross n order. We can take of any order, no problem. And K is any scalar. K is any scalar. So whenever we are doing the matrix multiplications by a scalar, that is Ka, what actually we are getting? K Aij m cross n. Okay, so ultimately each component will be multiplied by that scalar, that is Kaij m cross n. Okay, so now let us take an example. Suppose A equal to any matrix 3 by 3 I am taking 4, 5, 2, -2, 1, 0, 3, 9, 5, and suppose K equal to 7. So whenever we are multiplying or we are finding Ka, that means what? 7, 4, 5, 2, -2, 1, 0, 3, 9, 5. So actually what we are getting? 7 will multiply by each and every element. So what? 7 into 4, 7 into 5, 7 into 2. Similarly here 7 into -2, 7 into 1, 7 into 0. Then after 7 into 3, 7 into 9, 7 into 5. So ultimately you are getting what? Just check it out. 28 here, 35 here, 14, -14, 7, 0, 21, 63 and 35. I hope it is clear students. So K can be positive also, K can be negative. We know very well scalar quantity, it can be taken any randomly. Okay.